Hello guys, we're back again with another Elliott Waves on Cryptos video, and what a surprise! Bitcoin is up, and this is the signal. Most of the people think, but guys, please stop the FOMO. Okay, we still have a long way to even think about moving higher and the correction being done. Okay. Um, we're going, of course, to have a look what's really going on with the BTC chart. Okay, moving higher up doesn't really mean much. Okay, we really need to get to around 50k to start getting some signals and break that. Yeah, about potential upside continuation, which means we are way, you know, uh, behind in that sort of aspect. Okay. Um, to me, things have changed structurally, but not in the medium term, only in the short term. We're going to have a quick look on BTC, USD, Ethereum, as that has been voted from the community. And I'm going to throw a gift today because a lot of you are FOMOing, and I thought let's give them something more so that they can relax and look at the market with a bit of a more um, orthodox way. That's going to be the second that came after Ethereum on the vote, and this is Theta. It's been long waited as well, so I'm gonna have a quick look on Theta as well. Going, of course, to start with BTC USD, then we're gonna look at Ethereum and then at Theta. Okay, let's jump to the charts, and don't forget that none of this is considered investment advice. It's all educational, and also don't forget that you can also participate in the vote. You just have to simply subscribe, turn your notifications on, and participate when I post that under the community section. Okay, so let's go to the charts, guys. Okay, starting with BTC, guys, I'm not gonna go into the same repetitive talk. Okay, you can go and watch my previous videos if you want to see the long term and medium term. I'm waiting still for wave 5 of this expanding flat trend down around 23.45. Okay, I'm still confident as long as we remain below 47.50, yeah, that we haven't got that ending down here yet, and that is purely because of the structure over here. It doesn't look impulsive. Okay, meaning, and this is my main scenario, of course, I'm expecting wave 4 to end and then continue all the way down for wave 5. With that said, last time we talked about a potential barrier triangle over here, right? And I did say pay attention to wave C top, right? And wave C top was up here at 39.5 or so. We've broken that, which means that the barrier triangle is invalid. Okay, the symmetrical structure, however, is still relevant. Why? Because as part of wave 4, this is a W, X, and Y. Okay, and this to me is an ABC. We've got a 5-wave triangle over here, obviously with a truncated wave E and 61.8, so it's okay for X, and then another ABC over here for wave Y. Okay, that is the W, that is the X, and my Y, A, B, and a C. So we've had the 5-wave move to the upside for wave A, the 3 move to the downside for wave B, and I'm now expecting wave C. And as you can see, 1 and 2 is done, 3 and 4 is done, and I think we're going to get a 5, and from there actually start moving lower down. Now, WX extension get us to the 100 Fibonacci, yeah, 43.60, guys. What else we can do though, okay, to measure this? Hold on, let me take this off. I'm not sure why I've got this there. Anyway, let's move this away. What else we can look though is, the base channel. A, B, and we'll expect C to take that top off, take it out, not off, and then continue to the downside. Now, that is going to be highly respected because we're going to break above the previous high of at W, 42 something, whatever that was, 42.30, okay? Without that meaning, we have to go deeper, right? That just simply means, guys, that we need to have a fresh high in. So if we go to 42.50 and then start moving lower, it's fine. We just want a fresh high above that level. Now, what else we can do? Because we have the A and the B, yeah? Go and measure the A and the B, and look. The 100 Fibonacci get us to 42.20. So I'm expecting prices. Obviously, 42.20 is not really making much sense because it's below the previous wave. But what I'll be looking is this, since it doesn't make sense. Yeah, anywhere above a W and up to 43.62 to give us the signal that we're expecting. Doesn't necessarily mean, guys, we're not going to move higher, right? But I think for an ABC to get the 100 Fibonacci over here for wave W, we're going to be okay. Perhaps, I'll probably say 1272. We might go a little bit higher to 47. 47 is going to make an amazing top with the previous wave one over here, and is going to keep the structure impulsive to the downside. Only if we break above wave one, guys, 47.50 or so, I will start looking at this with a different eye. But we could just move a higher up, and this is going to turn into an expanding open diagonal, call it whatever you want, okay? So that should still give us downside, even if we have an overlap between waves 1 and 4. As you well know now, okay, we've talked about the alternatives, and we've also talked about the potential of 3 being here, and this is ABC for W, that's going to be X, and that's going to be Y. So for that to come through, or for us to start considering that this is the case, we're going to need to get to around the 78.6 Fibonacci, guys, okay, which is not only above wave 1, which is going to give us the potential scenario of an overlap between 1 and 4 here of an ending diagonal, but also, you know, should we get up to 78.6, then that would mean that it could indeed, you know, it could indeed be that this is W, X, and Y, because the open diagonal is likely to end around the 51, just above the 51 or so, okay? It depends, of course, on the time, but the more we move away from the current time in the future, the lower the price is going to be for an ending diagonal pattern. So you can understand that if we break that trend line, a draw, we're probably looking at 78.6, and we're probably looking at this being W, X, and Y. And after X, again, I'm expecting a downside move. You might say, but we are moving up, and this is impulsive. Why not, you know, why do you still think we're going to move lower down? Because, guys, wave 4 is not completed. It's as simple as that. Look at this. 23.40, and we talked about other numbers as well. We talked about the 19.5 and other numbers. But look at this. In 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yeah? Wave 2, wave 4. We're waiting for this to, you know, to be that. Our wave 2 was 66%. We want our wave 4 to be 34%. Or around there. There is deviations, obviously. So I don't personally think wave 4 is in, okay? And I've actually expressed my opinion many times on that. So for BTC USD, guys, this is all I'm looking for now, okay? Top, trend line, and follow that. If we break it, look at 47. 47 is the max stop for me for this particular short-term upside, okay? If we break that, then things are changing, okay? But again, maybe not for the direction, but for the structure, okay? Open diagonal. Only when we break and move towards 78.6 Fibonacci of this move to the downside, I will start considering that as W, X, and Y. And again, it's a Y. Now you may ask, when are you going to start considering this as being an impulse to the upside? Well, guys, this is A, B, and C, okay, which can easily become in 1, 2, 3. Only if we break above 43.62, this should give us a wave 4 and then a 5 to continue up, right? Makes sense, I guess. Now, where is wave 4 going to be? If we get prices moving back within the range, the territory of wave 1, of wave A, then things are going to change again. You know, we'll be a bit mixed. And I'm not saying we cannot be mixed. It's possible. We could stay here for a long time, guys. But because we really have to respect the structures here. This is my 1 and my 2, my 3 and my 4 and my 5. Look at this. 1, 23rd of April, 2, 10th of May. More than 2 weeks. Yeah? Look at this. 3, 19th of May, 14th of June. We're already a bit extended. Okay, so I expect this to even be sharp up to around 42.50 or so, just above the previous W, and then start moving lower down. Let's see. Am I going to be right, or we're going to have to then start considering the alternatives? We're going to find out soon, guys. Ethereum. Well, few changes, structurally speaking, short term. Again, not going to the medium term. Wave 3, I'm expecting wave 4. I want to see that moving lower down. ABC clear for me. W. A, and perhaps we might get a running triangle in B over here and move all the way up to C for X, because as you remember, wave X goes up to 78.6, usually at the deeper corrections at the WX and wave, right? Because the simple correction was not enough. This is the purpose of deeper correction of WX and Y. Now, of course, you know, guys, that can be like a case where this is A, this is simply like an ABC, like a flat, you know, with an ending diagonal over here, and that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We don't know. But do you like this for an impulse? I don't. Unless if it's a multi-structural move to the upside. For example, 1, 2, then we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3, 4, and 5. But I doubt this is going to be the case. So what I'm looking is, regardless of whether this is going to be a triangle or not, I'm looking for wave B to end, if it not ended, okay? And that can mean this, or it can mean this, or something else. And then after B, I'm expecting to be wave C. And I'll say again, if it hasn't ended already, okay? That's a 5-wave move. That will be a correction if it's not already, and I'm expecting another 5-wave move to the upside. That's why I don't like this as the move to the upside, because it's not looking impulsive, okay? And from there, of course, we'll move lower down, any low below the 1700s, perhaps even lower down, and we're looking at, where are we looking? If we just, okay, let's go the long short. Yeah, assuming we're going to finish up here, 78.6, 1400, anywhere between 900 and 1470. But this is a long short, I will repeat, okay? It's also a case, guys, could be where this is still 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to get 5, right? Right, similar to Bitcoin and then ABC. But do not forget that Bitcoin is doing a 5-wave move off an expanding flat. Ethereum isn't. So to me, and that it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 anyway, because there's 5 waves here. You know, I think that is going to be a W, unless, and the bullish side now. If this is wave 1, this is A, B, and C, and we're going to start moving higher. Multi-structure over here can be expected if it's an impulse to the upside, unless if it's W, X, and Y, which means that can be 1 and 2, and then 3, 4, and 5. That means, guys, our ABC finished the correction at 1700s. Okay. As I currently see it, though, BTC is way more bullish in the short term than the Ethereum. And last, guys, Theta, for those that have been waiting for all this time. It looks impulsive here, but Don't FOMO. Okay, let's look at this. We are again in wave 4 primary, right? So we're just looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, guys, okay? Things are pretty simple to understand in this case. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 triangle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had another triangle in here. That's why I'm calling my 5 here. And because I like this as the triangle. So I don't think this is a case where this is A, B, and C. Because A, I mean, if we just proportionally look at this, there is no way that this is an A and this is my 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's not even a 3, 4, or 5 anyway. It's an ABC, clear ABC over here. So this is more similar to Ethereum, guys. ABC for my W, I'm looking for, you know, another leg up to complete wave X, similar to Ethereum, and then from there, move all the way down. Okay, and where down? Well, if we take the Fibonacci relationships in mind, wave 2 ended at 72 Fibo, yeah, and then what is left to get the 100 obviously is 28, yeah, so that's 2.9. Deviations are expected. Might be the 23 that's already done it, and this is the alternative scenario that this is ABC done, and I'm moving now up. It's going to be some leading diagonal, then 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. The difference here with theta, guys, compared to Ethereum, because it's where it's most correlated with, at least at the moment, is that this leg to the upside, the last leg, is impulsive. It's not corrective. Okay, so let's go a little bit closer to see what we've got here now and what we could perhaps get going later down the road. For me, this is an ABC running flat, okay? And we've got another A, B, and C over here. This looks like to me like some sort of triangle for wave X, unless if X is going to end down here, okay? And impulsive. Impulsive is good because I'm expecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for A, and then ABC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for C. This is where my X is going to finish. And look at this, 78.6 at 1168. You might think, well, dude, if we're going to go to 1168, then we're going to go down to 3 or 4, or, you know, that is crazy. Well, yeah, I know, but guys, we are in cryptocurrencies. Do not forget that, okay? We are in cryptocurrencies. Now, do I see anything else here? What if this is some sort of triangle, guys, which means this is my A, my B, my C, my D, and I'm expecting wave E. Means again, I'm expecting ABC. It's exactly the same as what I've just said, okay? In either case, one will be aware we could get up to this channel, triangle channel, and move lower down. The other one will expect the 78.8, which is 78.2, which is around $11, $12 or so, okay? But not necessarily, okay? Not necessarily. It's all about the structure first, then we'll look about the depth of a particular correction, okay? For now, that's what we need to know. We need to know that the W and the X and the Z, okay, that's what we've got so far, yeah? Okay, 1 second. Let me redo this. I've got the W and the Y. Okay, and it comes right there, right there. Now, I'm gonna get that leg going up there. I doubt this is going to be a case. If that's going to be a case, guys, and we'll break the 78.2, most likely it's going to be, you know, that we're going to get an expanded or a running flat here, or any sort of flat, depending on whether we're gonna do, we're gonna go above this previous high at like 16 or so. Okay, so don't be FOMO'd or FOMOing. Don't FOMO, thinking that, oh my God, we're reaching the all-time high again. We're going to break it now. Take time to review the charts, guys, and watch the video again and again and again in order to understand what the possible scenarios are here. Okay. Now, as I said, there is another scenario that we ended down here. It's most likely 1 and 2. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, then we get 4 and 5. But as you well understand, I'm talking about the bullish scenarios where we'll go for new highs last, which means, in my opinion, they are the ones with the least probabilities to take place at the current stage. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you did enjoy the video, guys. If you did, appreciate by subscribing, liking, leaving a comment, respectful one, an analysis, respectful one. Some people think they know, but they have no idea. And then, you know, by turning notifications on, I will put the poll up again and you can vote for your own favorite coin. And from there, of course, you can you can take decisions well, out of my educational videos, of course, about how you want to restructure your portfolios. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, again, and we'll be soon together with another video. Okay, cheers.